Ferrari is back at it again with its first ever SUV car, and it is a huge deal. Despite being up to date with their cars and adding new features into their designs, Ferrari did not like the trend of SUV cars. While other brands like Lamborghini and Ford launched their SUV models that took the world by storm, Ferrari stayed away from this trend. Well, this all changed recently as Ferrari announces its first ever SUV Purosangue model. And people are speculating that this new model will forever change the way people view vehicles, and it will challenge other SUV cars like the Lamborghini URUS. And why is it such a big deal that Ferrari is coming out with an SUV car for the first time? Let's get on with finding out about its features, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Ferrari's first SUV car. You see, Ferrari is not just a typical car brand that will follow the trends and change its features easily. Ferrari often preferred to launch cars with their previous exterior and interior designs that were reserved for the Ferrari look. Even when other car companies were launching electric cars, Ferrari chose not to hop onto the trend, since the owner of Ferrari stated, "A Ferrari would not be a Ferrari without its engine." And its extremely fast engines are what makes Ferrari unique. Ferrari's new model, called Purosangue, which means thoroughbred in Italian. It is the name of a racing horse that is known for its speed. Ferrari took so long to make an SUV, so the competition is very high, as there are already good SUV cars in the market, like Lamborghini URUS. We will explore the features of this car in detail to debunk whether it lives up to its name or not. The colossal exterior. The exterior of the V12 SUV Purosangue easily gives off Ferrari vibes. Any person can distinguish a Ferrari because of its unique design. Usually, Ferrari has a lower edge front that gives off a slim look. But with the front of this car, Ferrari did not shy away from going all out. The front of the V12 SUV Purosangue is built heavy and monster-like. The side profile of this car gives it a unique sculpture and sultry look, and it looks like what Ferrari would produce. It also has a thick front hinge that hides a massive V12, which is not the first time Ferrari has created a 12-cylinder engine. But this one is huge, and it can give a whopping 724 horsepower, which makes it the king of SUVs. A very cool concept is the deceptive doors, which feel like this will be a two-door car. But just like the previous Ferrari car Mazda RX hit, the back doors open from the front end, and they have no door handles. The wheels are about 24 inches with the ABS, which deals with on-road, so you might want to stick to on-road territories to not get your wheels dirty. Now, this Ferrari is not lightweight at all. It weighs about a monstrous 2,033 kilos, with all the lightweight options considering it is without any fuel or any person on board. It is an example of an SUV colossal monster. You might think that this car is impractical to use for its heavy weight and impracticality, right? Well, Ferrari states that is a normal four-door full-family four-seated sports car due to its heavy suspension system. The car is quite big and chunky, which is not a surprise considering its weight. And last but not the least, the colossal rear back. This rear back is massive and gives a giant-esque look to the car from the back. There's not even a single doubt in my mind that this car will look like a pure monster when it reaches the streets. The sleek front and enormous back give this car an almost sculpture-like figure. There's no doubt that this is a powerful car and will be loved by people. The sleek interior. Now let's move on to the interior. The interior is quite different as compared to the usual Ferrari cars. The steering wheel area is quite familiar to the SF90. There is a huge display of a digital counter, and the sides of the steering wheel are worked by the haptic feedback touch-sensitive buttons. They essentially control the windshield wipers, the gear shift paddle, indicators, and the headlights. The number of options is endless. Ferrari worked hard on giving the customers everything they might need. The seats are comfortable and are reminiscent of a sports car, which the Purosangue also claims to be. It also includes the standard car tool like a cup holder, wireless charging pad, USB ports, gearbox, automatic launch and manual controls, and a storage box. The interior is nice and gives off a subtle but extravagant look. The interior shows the amount of detailing put into this car. The doors close automatically with a touch button. This car gives off a family car vibe since all the passenger seats have equal comfort. The back seats also have USB ports, a dial-up, and temperature control buttons. It also includes other standard tools like space in between the two back seats with the place of cup holders. The interior gives off a futuristic vibe, and it feels like a car of the future. Before finding about the comparisons between Lamborghini URUS and Ferrari Purosangue, make sure to like and comment below what you think of this video. Subscribe for more content like this. Is the Ferrari Purosangue better than Lamborghini URUS? People cannot resist but compare the two most popular SUV cars. Some think Ferrari's version is better, while others argue that Lamborghini URUS is more practical. Firstly, talking about the exterior. The exterior of the Ferrari SUV Purosangue has a chunky aerodynamic look and is considered a colossal monster due to its bold and out-there bonnet and side. The color scheme of the car reminds one of glass and is lustrous, while the Lamborghini URUS has a slim front body. It does not go all out with its appearance and stays true to the typical Lamborghini car image with a lot of improvements in the materials. Talking about versatility, there's not any doubt that Lamborghini's URUS is made to withstand all types of situations and climates. It is built specifically for off-road racing. The car passes like a nightingale through the mud. Ferrari's Purosangue is built particularly for on-road work, as it is also intended to be a family car along with a racing SUV. Ferrari's suspension and electric motor systems help to provide the agility and flexibility that is necessary for on-road exposure. The speed of the Ferrari Purosangue is better than the Lamborghini. While Lamborghini takes about 3.6 seconds to reach 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, it is due to the powered V8 engine giving a horsepower of 657. Ferrari has a V12 engine with 715 horsepower and can reach 0 to 100 kilometers in about 3.3 seconds, a slight victory over the Lamborghini. Some of the main features that distinguish the Lamborghini URUS and Ferrari Purosangue are interior design and panels. While Lamborghini URUS has a more vibrant look with touch technology and digital gauge panels. It also includes the stop and goes technology that makes driving easier. The main difference is that in Purosangue, the driver's seat includes the proper option-oriented panel, while the passenger also gets the additional control panel, which makes sitting in the passenger seat more fun. The prices of these vehicles are also very high, but they are justified due to their futuristic features. The Lamborghini URUS costs about $390,000, while the Ferrari SUV Purosangue costs slightly higher at about $400,000. These price ranges are way higher than an average man can afford. But both these cars are competing with one another to earn the title of being the most practical SUV car. And that is it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye!